brainstem is one of the most intricate and important parts of the entire body. The brainstem connects the spinal cord to the brain. So we equated this to a parking lot. Now, a parking lot is much like a brainstem. There is a passageway in and out where it connects to the whole body, which is our community. This driveway right here is kind of like the brainstem, and it connects all these cars which are traveling through it, kind of like a neuron synapse energy stuff would. And it connects it to the brain, and it brings everything into the school, which is our general brain metaphor.
The brain is a very intricate and complex structure, and it's divided into several parts. Among these parts are the two hemispheres of the brain. We have our left brain, which is, in our metaphor, the old building.
Old building.
And our right brain, which is, in our metaphor, the new building. Now, the left brain, over here, is responsible for maths and sciences and logic and reasoning and things of that nature, and just like our old building, that's where most of our math and science courses take place. Our new building over here, which is our right brain, is where a lot of our English classes take place. It's also where the PAC is. Our right brain is in charge of creativity and arts and facial recognition and things of that nature. Now, connecting these two brains so that they can communicate is our link, our corpus callosum, which is a portion of the brain that allows them to communicate with one another so that they can understand what each brain is doing. Now, in certain patients, the corpus callosum is split and they can no longer communicate. This is what Roger Sperry and Mike Gazzaniga did when they determined how the left and right brain interact and how the corpus callosum functions. When you look around at Stevenson High School, you see an outer facade, a building, some architecture. It's very neat, it's very rigid, it's very folded. This is very much like the cerebral cortex of our brains, which is the outer portion, which is intricately folded and covering almost the entire brain. It's where most of our higher order functions as humans take place. It's where a lot of our neural networks exist. And it's where most of our recognition and connection areas are, which allow us as humans to perform certain tasks that other animals, even apes, cannot.
Welcome to the school's principal's office. No, I have never been here before. This is equated to the medulla. It is in charge of all the unconscious functioning of our brain and body. So breathing, blood flow, everything that we don't understand that's going on is going on in here, in our medulla. Welcome to the Stevenson High School PAC, the Performing Arts Center. This is where we show all of our theater productions. We equated this to the limbic system. The limbic system is our center of motivation, emotion, and memory. Much like an actor will have to memorize their lines and display an emotion to society, that's what our limbic system does for us. Another F. This is an infinite campus. Infinite chaos if you're Mr. Han. It's like our hippocampus. It's about our memories. It remembers all of my missed homework assignments and my grades in every class, and it also remembers my schedule for me. A great way to remember hippocampus is that the word campus is like in college, and you're going to have a lot of memories in college.
These speakers are all around the school. They are the same, or at least similar to, our temporal lobe. Our temporal lobe of our brain is 4 lobes, the others being parietal, occipital, and frontal. And the temporal lobe is where the primary auditory complex is. It's what controls our hearing, our speech, our language comprehension, and things of that nature. So much like the speakers, which emanate speech throughout the area and allow for hearing things, the temporal lobe controls the auditory.
This is our patriot. It controls what we can and cannot touch. It's kind of like the frontal lobe. It controls our motor and primary complexes. And the patriot, when we walk by it, we're not allowed to touch it because it's bad luck. Our motor complex also doesn't allow us to touch it. We like certain things, and it decides that we will do certain things.
Este es cuando 2400. Este significa la área de Broca, es donde se producen las palabras y es la región del cerebro que controla lo que dices está en el frontal lobe. Translation. This is room 2400. This represents Broca's area, which deals in speech production and controls what you say. It's located in the frontal lobe and the cerebral cortex.
Welcome to Dr. Feinzimmer's psychology classroom. This is very similar to the Wernicke's area. It's about language comprehension and written language. In this class, we listen and we write. Some of us have a problem with Wernicke's aphasia, which is when you can't really understand what people say, or you can't write something down.